Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is ambersharel if you are new here. This is actually days, in fact, like today is February 1st when I'm filming this, and the vlog that you're seeing actually started off on New Year's Eve. However, for whatever reason, the beginning footage that I have, it just will not upload. I don't know what's going on with that particular video, but that vlog is actually starting off. I am at the dermatologist, so the clips that you're about to see, that's where I am at. And basically, I just started off letting you guys know that I was getting ready to go on a 21-day fast. And I was on my way to the dermatologist because, fun fact, your girl is going bald. Yeah, I've already done all the crying. I've done all of the woe is me. Now I'm at the point where it's like, okay, I'm accepting it. It's happening. My hair is thinning. You know, it just is what it is. What can we do about it? And so I decided to go to a dermatologist. The first one that I went to was actually in San Antonio. Now this was some years ago when I first noticed like the thinning taking place. This might have been in like 2021 maybe. I went to a dermatologist and I just didn't have the best experience with her. You know, she did a biopsy of my scalp, you know, sent it off to the lab and didn't give me any treatment. She was like, I will prescribe you minoxidil. She asked if I was married. I told her I wasn't. And she was like, well, you know, I don't really want to treat you with minoxidil because there's a possibility, or it can make hair grow in, you know, other areas. And basically, if you don't have if I'm not locked down by a man, she don't want to interfere with like my dating changes or my dating situation. I'm just like, I don't want to be bald headed though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I just didn't kind of like how she like teed it up. Like, and then, you know, I told her that I wasn't in a relationship. She's like, oh, but you're not married yet. Like, you know, like I'm not going to do that to you. So anyways, didn't like her. Also, she led me to believe that I had like this crazy autoimmune disease. I started researching that. She like sent me a prescription as soon as she called with the diagnosis, and the effects or the side effects of the prescription was, first of all, I didn't have any of the symptoms of the autoimmune disease that she said that I had. Secondly, the side effects of the medication that she sent over, they were just crazy. I'm like, there's no way that I'm using that like whatsoever. So anyways, that was that. Ended up getting a second opinion. I found a Black nurse practitioner here in Dallas. Her name is Tashara Lester. Love her down. Okay, if you are looking for a dermatologist for anything, Botox, you know, hair loss, skin issues, whatever the case may be, I highly recommend her, and I'll have all of her information listed in the caption of this video. But anyways, I started seeing her last year, maybe it was right when I got back from Bali. So either like June or July, started to see her. She did blood work. The first lady didn't even do no blood work, and she told me that I got this autoimmune disease. So she did blood work, you know, the whole nine. She went ahead and started to do steroid injections on my scalp, like my first visit. And so that's what I had been doing on top of taking minoxidil, as well as she prescribed me. I had like this special like concoction of a formula for my scalp that had minoxidil and some other stuff in it for hair growth. So I have been using that. Definitely was seeing results, was seeing hair show up in a, we're not gonna talk about it, we just deal with it. We don't talk about it, we deal with the hair. Okay. So doing that. So in the video that you're about to see now, I start off, and that's where I'm at. I'm there to get some more scalp injections, and then she also kind of like changed up my little topical treatment or whatever that I'm doing also. So we'll get into all of that, but I hope you all enjoyed this vlog. There are going to be many more to come. Hope you all are having the best New Year so far. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy the vlog. This is the lovely Tashara Lester.
Hi everyone.
This has been, I was supposed to be consistent a long time ago with my YouTube, and I haven't. I've had it up for a year. So
this is the year of intention and consistency.
Mm-hmm.
With intentionality comes consistency.
Exactly.
So
that's where we are.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it. You got the little stress ball?
Yes, yep, we do.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Your expertise, because you know TikTok, some people on there think they're a doctor too. Does tretinoin help with hair?
I'm actually going to change up because I'm putting it in there. That's been my new concoction.
Let's do it, girl. I trust you. Whatever you want to do, I'm with it, girl.
So we'll take the minoxidil away, and I'm gonna add in a couple of new things to it.
Okay.
And that'll basically be your new serum.
And I don't necessarily feel like I'm losing more hair, but I also can't. Like, I feel a difference in the density of my hair. I feel like it's thicker.
It is.
It's getting thicker, and I mean, it has grown too in length.
It looks very good.
Thank you.
And what I'm looking for is just to make sure there's no inflammation on the scalp.
Okay.
Nothing new, like no new spots that you may not be able to see.
Mm-hmm.
Really just up in here.
It's really just up in there.
But it looks good. I don't see like new thinning. Like you said, your density is really good. I'm pleased with your hair follicles. Everybody is nice and strong and
nice.
No, I like it. There's no buildup.
And then I was noticing too with the drops. I know you asked me about it the last time about it, like doing the crystal thing.
Yes.
It started. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're gonna change that anyway.
So I'm like, let me document this little journey.
Honey, because
by the end of the year, I need this hair past my bra strap.
You better. And it's gonna be me that did it.
Oh yes.
Me and God.
Mm-hmm. And that's in her 50s, and her hair grows fast, and it'll be like down her back and everything. But I was looking at it, I'm like, girl, your hair is thin in the same spots that I'm at. But like I said, nobody is like gone to a dermatologist to seek out anything.
We just accept that grandma had it, aunt somebody had it, and it's just what we have to do. And it's like, no, we don't have to.
Girl, I'm too young and cute. I'm like, I can't be going bald at 30, girl.
Hey, that's the one.
I need all these friends, okay? I need all these friends.
You ready? Let me get you comfy.
Ooh, here we go. And I'm going home after this, so it's okay if you mess me up.
Okay. Actually, that's a good height. You want pictures of the side? Yeah, I do. I want to get her edges on this side over here. So we're gonna blog every time because when I see your name on the schedule,
yeah,
I'm gonna be fabulous. Y'all want to see that right there? That's what yeah. When you come in, they go, oh yeah,
I'm like,
hey. Yeah. Come in. Okay, love, you ready?
Yeah.
We'll start at the top.
Thank you.
We'll go to the edges last. Do I have my vibrator? Do you have it in your office? You brought it. I did. Let me go look. You want to try this little vibrator thing? It helps like take away.
Sure.
Okay. Do all. Okay, love.
I'm ready.
1, 2, and 3. Go fast in case you need a break. You tell me.
Okay. The top is never really that bad.
No, it's those sides. Oh, is that the ball?
Yes.
We gotta get a new one. That was
I'm like, this one.
Yeah, I'm like, I do not like that ball. How was your Christmas?
It was good. Like you said, it's for the kids, girl. I feel like once you get to a certain age.
I know.
And I don't have any kids, but my sisters think they're my kids.
They are.
And I'm like, and they both have birthdays coming up too. Like one's birthday is January 13th, and then the other's February 6th. Oh, so I'm like, y'all gonna get these little gifts, and y'all gonna be hitting me up in 2 weeks.
Exactly. Now nobody's here, right?
Sister-wise? No. Yeah, It's just me that's here.
Gotcha.
I also want to talk to you too about some Botox.
Yes, we can do all of that. I love Botox. Botox has its place in our beauty care regimen and our anti-aging. Of course, I like it to go along with your good home skincare routine. It's an additive to the things that you do at home. If you're not doing anything at home, no point even wasting your money on Botox because you want to keep it up with your home care regimen. We know it only lasts 3 months. So I'd like my patients to try to get 6 months out of it.
Okay.
it's FDA for 3 months, meaning for me as a provider, I won't treat you less than 3 months. So if you come in 2 months and you're ready for more, I personally will say let's wait till 3 months because we don't want to do it too often. For one, you can start getting resistant to the Botox and it stop working.
Okay.
And two, you have to remember when we're doing Botox, it's a paralytic. So we are paralyzing whatever muscle we are putting it in.
Mm-hmm.
Muscles still need to work so that they can stay good and vibrant and,
right.
Doing the things that we want them to do. Okay, I'm coming right in here.
Ooh, all right, girl, let's do it. Just keep talking to me.
1, 2, 3. And so with I try to get you to get 6 months out of it, but it's all in how your body metabolizes it. I'm gonna switch the needle.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna need 0.5.
What about Botox in the scalp for like excessive
headaches?
Sweating or headaches too?
For scalp sweating and headaches, I would tell you to go through a neurologist so that you can get it covered by insurance.
Okay.
Because what I do is minimal. As far as when they do it for headaches, it's a lot of units. We do Botox by the units.
Okay.
And so it's $15 per unit.
Okay.
You can get up to 100 units in your scalp. So you definitely want insurance to cover that, not you.
Amen.
But I have patients that have migraines, and I normally treat your normal spots for Botox is forehead, glabella, around the eyes, which is crow's feet. So when people get it in here, they get a lot of relief from their migraines.
And see, that's where I feel like I got you see these little. I mean, I'm not always making this face, but I notice now, like sometimes when I'm doing my makeup,
you get
that I can still see, like the wrinkles,
see the lines. Yeah. So yes, so I have people that I'm coming right in here.
Okay.
I have people that get the Botox in their forehead and the normal areas basically, and they have great relief from their normal headaches, especially if you're on the computer a lot and you strain. Oh yeah, that helps tremendously.
Yeah, girl, I just got glasses because how much I be on the computer.
So I'm So whenever you want to give it a try, we can. Okay. Just my the aftercare is no working out for 24 hours.
Okay.
It takes about 3 days for the Botox to settle into place. So in those 3 days, I like for you to be gentle when you're washing your face, upward motion out. No hats, no headbands, nothing tight in this area for about 3 days because I don't want it to drop your brows.
Okay.
And that's really it. And then from there, you'll just fall in love.
Sounds good, girl.
Okay, massaging it. Okay. Are you sweating?
Yeah, girl, I get hot. I get hot. Okay, it's just a stress response.
Did you see if you have my number?
Oh, what's supposed to be doing, Lord?
Everyone out there, this isn't how I knew I really look, okay?
I do. Look at this. 469?
Yes.
Lord. Well, we reunited.
And it's something. You should have never told her she was
like, what do you mean she left? I don't know what you mean.
Okay, well.
Okay.
Here we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, 3 months.
Okay.
You have my number.
I do.
So, when you start these drops, any questions, any concerns, your scalp feel weird, anything, text me.
Okay, what is the tretinoin actually?
So, tretinoin is a retinoid. It's a vitamin A derivative.
Okay.
And it is great for skin turnover. So, even for your face, it's a great that's like one of the main things you want to have in your skincare regimen. If not a retinol you find over the counter. Retinoid can only be given by prescription.
Okay.
There's one retinoid over the counter, different gel. It used to be prescription only. It's a very gentle retinoid. That's the only one that you can find over the counter.
Okay.
But it helps with skin turnover. On skin, it helps with pigmentation, it helps close pores, it helps with fine lines and wrinkles, just all of that. But on the scalp, it helps with that, also that skin turnover. And so have been seeing mixing it along with the minoxidil. And then I even put another ingredient in mine.
Okay.
And that helps aid with the hair growth also. So I put a little steroid in it also because tretinoin itself can be a little bit irritating.
Okay.
And then especially on the scalp, so I put some steroid in it to kind of combat that also.
Okay.
So
sounds good. And do I do that daily like the other one? Okay. All right, guys, we made it back to the car. I just love her. Like, I wish all of my providers could be like her and have her just joy and great bedside energy. Like, I always love coming to my appointments. Even though the injections are uncomfortable, I enjoy coming for her. And she is just so knowledgeable, so heartwarming. Like, literally the best provider that I've ever encountered. And she's a nurse practitioner. But yes, my scalp is sore. I don't know. You can probably see some little redness or so there. I'll probably have like some little bumps and stuff for a while. Well, not for a while, maybe for like 24 hours or so, right in the areas that she injected it. The middle is never really that bad when she does it, and then she doesn't really go all the way down here, just kind of like in the crown area. Ooh, I'm looking a mess, child. So it'll be a little bit sore for a little bit, and yeah, she wants me to come back every 3 months. Now, we were doing it like she wanted me to come every month, so we were doing it once a month. Now, I guess since, according to her, things look like they are progressing from what they were, I just have to do every 3 months, and she's changing my drops, as you all heard. So I'm excited. We're still on this hair journey, child, and girl was in there sweating. Like, it's something about like pain and my stress response that's just like tense up and sweat. So my roots are feeling a little sweaty, which is fine because I'm about to start working out. I've had my silk press in now for a week, and it don't even look as silky as it did when my mom first did it. But here's where we are. So since this needs to be washed anyway, I'll probably go ahead and make my way back to the gym. All my girlies know once you get a fresh silk press, you got to depart from the gym for a little bit. So I probably won't go today. I'm for sure going to go tomorrow because I have a lot of stuff that I need to do today, as well as I don't know, I kind of want to monitor, see if I'm gonna have a headache or not after those injections. So I guess we're gonna go home. I was supposed to make a list for the store. I did not make a list for the store, so I'm gonna go home, I'll make a list for the store. I'm going to send my bingo card stuff that I put together, send that to Walgreens so they can like have it printed out as pictures, and I could just pick it up instead of having to like wait there for them to do all of it. So I can, you know, do that, go to the store, get my stuff, come back, and we're gonna be at the house. I'm also gonna stop and get me a coffee because I'm giving up coffee. So I'm gonna stop and have me one last Starbucks run for the past 21 days. I'm honestly excited too to see if I'm gonna go past 21 days with all the things that I'm doing and what I'm choosing to give up. But yeah, I'll see y'all in a bit.
My heart is hard to carry after dark. You're to blame for what we could have been, cause look at what we are. Your friends are scared to tell you you went too far. Funny that it's always been all about you from the start. I met someone new last night and we kicked it, and I'm going back there tonight. You know what's on my mind this time. Going back there tonight, and you know what's on my mind. So out of body, that's just how I feel when I'm around you, shorty. Last night we didn't say it, but girl, we both thought it. Why second guess I should've stayed? You say the word, I'm on the way. This shit feels like teenage fever.
Hey guys, I just made it back home from taking a workout class. Me and my friend Summer, we went to this place called Berries, and I had seen them on TikTok before. I'm not sure how long the Dallas location has been open, but we just decided to take a class. So basically it's kind of, I would say, like full body HIIT style. So there's two, look at my hair, get ready to wash my hair by the way too. You do 2 rounds of weight training on the floor, and then you do 2 rounds of different intervals on the treadmill. So that may be like, you know, running at different inclines, doing some sprints, jogging, stuff like that. So we did that, and it was a pretty good workout. I burned like 586 calories in the span of 50 minutes. So that was good. And then after that, we just went to go get, I got a whole bunch of gel clogged up in this hair. After that, we went to go get some acai bowls. So now I'm back at home and I'm getting ready to shower and wash my hair, deep condition it, all that good stuff. I am going to first put on this protein treatment. So I've been following this girl on Instagram. I think her name is Kylesia. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but she has her own brand called Tashara Organics. And she is the lady that does like $700 silk presses in Atlanta. And I'm not at the point where I want to pay $700 for a silk press, and I know it's going to revert and be looking like this. But she does have some pretty good products that she uses and that she created to grow her clients' hair. So I ordered some. They are always sold out. Like literally as soon as she announces a drop, they like sell out so fast. But me and my godmom were able to get our hands on some, I think in November. But I had my braids in, so now I'm getting ready to use it for the first time. But this is a protein potion, so I have to put this on my hair. And it says it needs to go on dry hair, not wet hair. So I need to apply a generous amount, and then we're going to treat it for 45 minutes before I wash it 3 times. And then, you know, deep condition how I would normally do. It says to treat it with a shower cap, but I don't have any, so we're going to be ghetto and use a Home Goods bag. It smells good. Made with organic honey milk and natural oils. It kind of smells like honey mustard a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. So let's put some on here. I probably should do this in sections, but I honestly don't have time, or don't feel like it, rather. So we'll just kind of coat some of this on there like so. I probably should do this in sections. Let's work back here. I'm just gonna kind of section with my nails as I go, because I don't feel like doing my clips and all that stuff. Oh, my hair is so sweaty. Yeah. It says to saturate the hair. So that's what we're gonna do, girl. You got my hair smelling like it needs a chicken nugget. Because I'm telling you, this stuff smells like honey mustard. Alright, that should be enough. I was trying to make sure it's on my ends. Put a little bit more on my ends right there. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna put this little ponytail holder on it. And we're gonna set the timer for 45 minutes. Home Goods, holla at your girl. Okay. While we let this process, I'm gonna go ahead and take my supplements that I have not taken for the day. I'll show y'all what I take on a daily basis. So I'm trying this brand out. I think I'm on my 2nd month with them, the brand Array. So I take their bloat pills for digestive support. So you can take this like after you eat. You can take it first thing in the morning or just whenever you feel bloated. And then I also take their Tribiotic. Let's see, is it focusing? I also take their Tribiotic, which I really do like these as well, just to get some overall probiotics in. And then I am now taking the Hair Growth Max Mary Ruth. I was taking the orange mango bottle, but I have completed that, so I'm stepping it up and I'm gonna try the Growth Max. And then I also just take my mango sea moss gel, and I take 2 spoonfuls of this, and I get this off of Amazon. So those are kind of what I'm taking right now. Oh, and then of course my minoxidil, but I think I told y'all that already. So I also kind of go ahead and prep for the week, and I'll have my pills that I take in this little pill bottle. I also got this off Amazon. I'll have it linked in my storefront if anybody is interested. And I'll just go, they have them by the day that you're on. So this is Friday set, and then there's like a night and a day, a little sun and a moon, so you can know what you're taking in the daytime, what you're taking at night. So I've already, like I said, prepped these for the week. So I'm gonna go ahead and take those, and then I'm going to take the sea moss to help get the pills down after. What you want? What you want? Come here. Come say hi to the vlog. Come here. Come here. Ooh. Everybody, this is my son, Bronx. Say hi. Let's flip your ear. Look right there. Look right there. Look right there. Look right here. Look. Look right here. Look. Look right here. Say hi. He's not worried about it. He's licking his lips because I just stopped on my way home at Hollywood Feed, and I got him some more treats. So he has something with some cod and strawberries because it's a healthy household over here. Okay, everybody's trying to be healthy. So he got I got him some cod and strawberry treats, and then something else that's supposed to be high in protein. So you never know with him. Whenever he's at my mom's house, she feeds him a lot of like human food. So whenever he's back with me, it's always a struggle to try to get him back on track. So we got him those healthy snacks, but he seems to be liking them. He ate them. Right. Right. You ate your snacks? Okay. All right. So girl, I guess we'll just let this sit on our head. Oh, I didn't even start the timer. What time is it? Oh, kind of like mentally ballpark.
Give me a run for my money. There was nobody, no one that would run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely, living lovely. She's lovely. I wanna be with you. 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 Me, just love me. If I didn't ride blade on her, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100. Don't got you, I got nothing. I got something. Hold up. We gon' function, no assumption. Feeling like Tyson with it. Look at how Tyson with it. Only for the night, I'm kidding. Only for life, yeah, only for life, yeah, only for life. Let's get it. Hit that shoulder, me. I know it coming over me. Backstroke overseas. I know what you need. Already on 10, nobody come in. I'm feeling go out. This feeling don't drought. This party won't end. If I didn't ride blade on her, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. Run for my money. There was nobody, no one that would run me. for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely. Living lovely. Just love. I wanna be with you. 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 Me just love. I'm on the way, we ain't got no time to waste. Hop in your come on the way, am I in the way? I don't want pressure you none, I want your blessing today. Oh by the way, open the door by the way. Show you that I'm on the way, I'm on the way. I know connection is vague, pick up the phone for me babe. Damn it we jamming, that attitude for your nanny. Curving your hip from your memory, remember Gardena. I took the studio camera, I know Typo be mad at me. I had to do it, I want your body and music. I bought the big one to prove it, look what you made. Told you that I'm on the way, I'm like an exit away, yeah. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. Run for my money, there is nobody, ain't nobody around. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely. Living lovely. Just love. I wanna be with you. 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 Me just love.
I'm just gonna leave it like this for a while. I'm not really doing anything this weekend, so it doesn't really cause for it to be styled or, you know, pressed out. So I'm just gonna leave it like this, and I'll probably straighten it either on Sunday or Monday morning because I do have a pretty big demonstration that I have to do for work on Monday. So I'll probably straighten it or style it some type of way for that. But yeah, I'm about to relax. My arms are sore. I want to take a nap. My hip is hurting. I'm gonna get on the heating pad. I don't know what's going on with my hip. I may have to get it checked out here soon. But yeah, I'm just about to relax. I don't even know what day it is. It's been a while since y'all last saw me. I've just been kind of, oh, excuse me. I've just been here. That's all I can really say. I've just been working and really sticking to my fast, reading my Bible, journaling, all those things. I had my first therapy session for the new year on last Tuesday, which was absolutely amazing. So I've been in therapy now going on, I want to say maybe like 16 months, either 16 or 18 months. And it's so crazy because I decided to, at the time that I signed up, I was joining or getting ready to start therapy because someone I know mentioned that they wanted to do therapy. And so I'm like, okay, well, you know, this could be a means for the both of us to kind of like do it together, kind of like an accountability type thing. And so I signed up, and it has been probably the best thing that I ever could have done. It's crazy how much stuff you can be like dealing with or harboring, and you don't even know it until you actually sit down and talk to a licensed professional, and they can help you work through a whole bunch of things. So it has been very eye-opening for me. I love my therapist. She's based out of Chicago. So I meet with her. We started off doing every week, and now we do every other week. And she is absolutely amazing. She's a Black woman. I found her on, is it Therapy for Black Girls? Black Women Need Therapy. Maybe it's Therapy for Black Girls. But anyway, I just input my insurance information at the time. It has a whole bunch of filtering options, whether or not you want to go in person, whether you want to go here. Whether you want to go, there's a lot of filtering options that you can select, whether or not you want to be in person or you want to do virtual. Also to finding the therapist that is licensed in your specific state. So she just happens to be licensed here in Texas as well as Illinois, but she is based out of Chicago. And I love her down. And it just felt good to have like my first session of the year. I've been processing a lot. And I'll say 2024 was one of the hardest years that I've ever endured. And it didn't start off that way. It kind of just took a hard left turn. And that's where we ended off, like the last quarter of the year was just in like complete actual like WTF, what is going on? Like, I cannot believe that this is physically happening. And so without saying too much, because I do want to protect the other individuals that are involved in this specific situation, but my dad, so in August of 2024, my dad was assaulted, and the assault happened days prior, like some days had passed before I actually got the information. And so for those of you that do not know, I am the oldest child on both my dad and my mom's side, and I have all sisters, no brothers. So I'm the oldest child. I find out the information after it has already happened, and my dad lives in another state. He's the only person that lives in another state. Everybody else is here in Texas. And so I just remember getting all of I won't even say all of the information. It was just a chunk of information, and it honestly wasn't the information that I wanted. It wasn't a lot of information to know like what really happened or what was going on. So I spent like 12 to 18 hours trying to put pieces together without having any form of contact with my father or anybody that is in the state that he lives, other than his friend, which is the friend is how I ended up finding out about the assault or the incident. And so that was very traumatic to me because I spent, like I said, a bulk of those hours not knowing whether or not my father was alive or not knowing all of the ins and outs. And because of the severity of the incident, the police department was not forthcoming with information. So they weren't forthcoming with information. And so it left, like I said, me, my family, like trying to piece the information together. So Dallas, my mom flew from San Antonio to me. I got us flights to go to where my dad was. And so we get there and I'm like, I have my birth certificate to try to like prove who I am, because they're not giving us any type of information. Like, I know absolutely nothing. And so, I have my birth certificate to prove who I am. My mom has, like their divorce decree, like just certain information so we can like try to find out something. Because like I said, I don't know if my father is alive. I don't know if he's deceased. And it just was something that I don't wish on anybody, like not knowing the status of your parent or just somebody that is close to you that you love in general. It was just, it's an undescribable feeling. And within those 12 to 18 hours, however long it was, I was not okay. Like, I couldn't sleep. I think I stayed up the entire time. I just had periods where I was crying, not crying, just trying to like process everything. Of course, praying, but still like playing out worst case scenario, like not knowing what I would actually walk into or what would be my reality once I got to the state that he's in. Get there, all in all to say, long story short, my father's alive and he is doing well today. And it's crazy because this situation impacted me. It didn't happen to me, but the way that I took on the situation and the way that I like processed everything that went on, you would have thought that it happened to me. And I am an individual already that loves deeply. I'm very territorial of my family and, friends, anybody that's super duper close to me. And so I had a hard time. I'm in a better place now, but I had a hard time the remainder of the year processing what transpired and further information that I had gathered. And so it was very hard for me. I lost like 8 to 10 pounds in a matter of 3 weeks. because I was barely eating, because it's like once I laid eyes on my father, knew that he was safe, knew that he was alive, I felt like I kind of turned into the parent essentially, and it went into all like protect my cub. Even though, you know, he's the dad, I'm the child, it was like protect my cub, you're coming with me, you know, drove him and, you know, my sister, you know, I'm like, no, y'all to come with me, I need eyes on y'all 24/7. And so it just was, I feel like I was an autopilot for all of August, going into September, which is my birthday month. I had a trip to London. I was contemplating canceling the trip. Also, too, I had applied for a different job at my company. I want to say maybe 2 to 3 weeks before the incident happened. I had applied for the job, and I think I had just completed, I want to say maybe the week before, I had just completed the final interview step for that job. And then this happened. And so, long story short, by the time I did make it back to Texas, I found out that I didn't get the job, which I'm like, that was nobody but God, because he knew what was on the other side and what I was going to get ready to have to endure. And my team, my manager, everybody was just so supportive. It was one of those situations where it's like, my boss was like, I got us, you make sure your family is good, like, we're here to back you up, we support you whatever time you need. I didn't even take PTO. I was just gone, like, trying to put pieces together. And so, like I said, it was just a blessing in disguise. And I love my team to death, and I'm right where I'm supposed to be. But anyways, yeah, so I just, for the remainder of the year, it was hard to process what had transpired. And like I said, I was taking it on as if it's something that was happening to me. I was having nightmares that I was talking to my therapist about. And I also too, I didn't feel, I wasn't a pleasant person to be around. Like, and when I say I wasn't a pleasant person to be around, I'll say, like, I'm not going to say the entire time, but I could see how, like, other individuals would be getting, like, the brunt of whatever that I was going through, or, like, thinking of, or whatever the case may be. Like, I would just find myself, like, very irritable and just kind of, like, irritated, and it would come on like that. Like, I could just be 5 minutes before, and then now I'm irritated, and there's no rhyme or reason why I'm irritated. So I would feel bad, but at the same time, it's just like, I was feeling bad, like I would catch myself doing it, but at the same time, I'm like, maybe I feel like there was a lot of denial and stuff going on too. So anyways, ended up, of course, spending a lot of my therapy sessions talking about that. And I want to say, like, towards the end of the year, I ended up telling my therapist something. I don't really recall exactly what I said in our therapy session, but she was like, you know, based on what you've told me, whatever I said prompted her to then make me do this assessment. And from the assessment that I did, she was like, yeah, so you have PTSD, and so we are going to kind of alter your treatment plan. So that's what we did, girl. We altered that treatment plan, and I started, like, journaling more, and she gave me this, like, emotion wheel to utilize whenever I was feeling a certain type of way. And that thing is helpful, because it's like, you can be really feeling one specific emotion, but it is outwardly appearing as whether it is, like, you know, anger or you're sad or whatever, but there's really a deeper emotion that you're actually feeling. So just kind of getting down to what those emotions were, journaling about them, was definitely, like, super duper helpful. And I'm sharing all this to say because I feel like this period of me doing the 21 days of prayer and fasting going into this new year was very helpful. And it's so crazy how God works and how he speaks to you in certain situations, or just in general, because another incident, well, it's not really an incident, we'll just say an event happened that could have triggered me, and based on what had happened. And I didn't get triggered. I will say that I did feel a certain type of way, and I won't disclose what those feelings were, but I did feel a little bit of a way. And so immediately I'm like, okay, I recognize what I'm feeling right now. Let me go ahead and journal. So I journaled, and then I also sat down and read the scriptures that were in my my Bible reading plan, which I'll show y'all what it is. I've been doing this year in the Bible book for women. Oh, excuse me. So I've been doing this, and this is so good. So for that particular day, I'm like, you know what, let me go ahead and journal, and let me go ahead and read my Bible. And I followed the plan, and the way the scriptures of that day like got me all the way together. Like, it was just so on point, and like nobody but God. It was just ridiculous. Like, got me, girl. And I say all the way together, got me together to the point where I had to go back and rejournal. Like, Lord, I see what you did there, and how I felt prior to me reading this passage. I no longer feel that way, and I apologize. And yeah, it was just so eye-opening. So feeling a lot better. I have nobody to thank but God for this transformation. I can honestly say and feel like I am around the corner. I know there's a lot of work to do in terms of like forgiveness and stuff like that, but I am around the corner, doing better. I haven't been feeling irritable or anything like that. And I mean, there's like I said, it's still a long road ahead, but I'm feeling a lot better, to the point where I am, actually excited to take on the year, do stuff, content wise, because it was a point when all that was going on, I wasn't even like posting on TikTok or doing anything, because I just was like, I was on literally autopilot. I felt like I was having an out of body experience the entire month of August. The entire month of August going into September, it just felt like I'm here, but I'm not here. Like, it was pretty intense. So feeling good about the new year. Still going to keep on healing and, doing the work that is required. But I just thought I'd share that, because I had a moment with my therapist the other day where I told her, like, girl, you're going to be proud of me, because let me tell you how this happened, and this is how I handled it, and this is where we are. And it felt good to like actually see and acknowledge my growth myself, but also too that she could see it as well. Because like I said, I've been talking to her every week to every other week for the past 16 months. So that was good, but I think I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. Tomorrow is the last day of my fast. So yeah, and it's crazy because I've been off social media and all this stuff for as long as I have, and I can't say that I've missed it. What has brought on some anxiety, of course, was the TikTok ban, but from what I hear through the grapevine, it's back up and running, so that's great. Or it's not going anywhere as far as we know as of right now. I haven't been on Instagram, don't really care about Instagram, don't know what's going on over there. So yes, I am excited. The next vlog that you'll see will probably include like some maintenance and stuff, because I do have a big work conference or trip that's coming up next week. I'll be gone for like 4 or 5 days. So I'm going to get my hair done. Okay, no more natural hair. It's been great to have my hair out as long as I have, because I normally don't wear my hair out. So I've had my hair out this entire time. It's been getting sweaty and doing whatever when I go to the gym, but that's been great too. But I get my hair done on Thursday, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have my bundles back in. So I'm going to get that done. But yeah, girl, thank y'all for hanging out with me for this vlog in the past 21 days. I was going to originally vlog for the full 21 days of the fast, but it was just some days where I just did not feel like picking up the camera, and I just wanted to just be. So you got bits and pieces of it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video.